Saving Philippine Reefs expeditions were started in the 1980s by Dr. Alan White and his colleagues. This program has been vital in collecting essential information on coral reef and fish health in important protected areas. The data collected is also used to assess the condition of reefs, to assist local managers of protected areas to create appropriate policies and make effective changes in management approaches to better protect precious reef resources. The 2014 expedition was held at Tubbataha Reef in the Sulu Sea, Philippines, a premier diving destination in Southeast Asia. The Tubbataha Reef Natural Park, declared a World Heritage Site in 1994, lies in the global center of marine biodiversity. The two atoll reefs that form Tubbataha is the best regional example of a well-protected, no-fishing marine park that contains a very diverse and abundant array of fish, corals, and other animals in clear and pollution-free waters. This dive site is rated among the top 10 in the world. The expedition team consisted of 19 volunteers from around the world, including 4 representatives of the UNICO Conservation Foundation and 10 staff from CCEF, who are all experienced scuba divers. The entire team spent the week on board the Discovery Fleet dive boat. The expedition team made reef surveys using prescribed methods during morning and afternoon dives and snorkels. The dive volunteers and staff made surveys to document the status of the coral reefs in Tubbataha Reef Natural Park. Surveys were conducted at 7 sections of the Tubbataha Reef Marine Natural Park. North Reef 5, or Bird Islet. This site lies at the northeast end of the North Atoll. Bird Island, true to its name, remains a stopping point for more than 100 species of migratory birds. The reef area starts at a sandy slope scattered with coral heads and then drops down to a 30-meter deep wall. It is also known as Shark Airport because of the numerous white-tip sharks that come to the flat sandy areas to rest. North Reef 1, or Amos Rock. This is a popular tourist dive site located at the southern tip of the North Atoll. This shallow area slopes and drops to a wall. It is also called Wall Street because of the high energy characteristics of the strong erratic currents and the diverse range of sea life, which includes large schools of bumphead parrotfish, sweet lips, snappers, and whale sharks. North Reef 2, or Ranger Station. Located at the southern end of the North Reef Atoll, the Ranger Station was strategically built to give the marine park rangers a good view of most of Tubbataha's reefs. It is surrounded by large areas of sand that are frequented by large sea cucumbers, sea stars, triggerfish, rays, turtles, and young sharks. Jessie Beasley Reef. Jessie Beasley Reef is an isolated pinnacle reef 20 kilometers from Tubbataha's North Reef Atoll. This area has been exposed to commercial and destructive fishing practices for a long period of time. Now protected, this shallow reef is rich with branching corals that are exposed during low tide. Its rich branching corals, small boulders, and giant clams invites a variety of butterfly fish to the area. The shallow reef slopes to a crest and drops to a wall into the deep blue. South Reef 3, or Black Rock. Located at the northeast tip of Tubbataha's South Atoll, this dive site enjoys erratic currents at certain times of the day that brings with it a variety of sea life such as turtles, Napoleon wrasse, trevallies, and different kinds of reef sharks. The wider reef crest is a diverse habitat of different kinds of coral, especially branching coral that are home to many species of butterfly fish, octopus, and giant clams. South Reef 4. South Reef 4 is located on the South Atoll at the northwest corner. This area is susceptible to strong currents at different times of the day. It is characterized by a gentle sloping flat that ends in a coral-rich reef crest at 10 meters and then a wall. This area is abundant with soft corals, barrel sponges, and colorful gorgonians. South Reef 1, or Lighthouse Reef. Located on the southwest corner of the South Atoll, this site is shallow and gently slopes down to a rich reef crest at 10 meters. The crest is filled with a variety of branching coral that is home to a stunning diversity of anthias and damselfishes. The area attracts schools of fusiliers, barracuda, trevallies, unicorn fish, and snappers which swim amongst the branching coral and substrate that is rife with coral whips, barrel sponges, and sea fans. All the data collected on this trip is being summarized in a report and disseminated to all interested parties in the Philippines and elsewhere. It will help guide and improve management efforts and give us all an indication of the condition of the reefs in Tubbataha Reef Natural Park, Sulu Sea, Philippines.